And staying on with Ukraine, how many of you have heard or read about the Antonov AN-225 Mriya? It is, or rather was, the world's biggest and heaviest plane. The plane was built in the year 1988, and ever since it has gained a cult status in the world of aviation. Mriya captured the imagination of aviation enthusiasts across the world. It was Ukraine's soft power, after all, and its symbol of pride. But when the war broke out, the plane found itself being trapped in a hangar in Ukraine's Hostomel airport. It was caught in a crossfire between the Russian and the Ukrainian forces, and the jumbo jet was destroyed. Ukraine is planning to rebuild it. Not just that, it is also punishing those responsible for its destruction. Our next report telling you more.
Mriya means dream, and the Antonov AN-225 Mriya was nothing short of a dream. This jumbo jet turned heads every time it took off and landed. And it's not hard to understand why. This is how spectacular the AN-225 was. Mriya's wingspan was the size of a football field. Most aircraft have 2 engines. Mriya had 6 turbofan engines. The plane could carry cargo weighing up to 250,000 kilos. This aviation marvel was designed to transport Soviet Union's space shuttle Buran. The AN-225 made its first flight during the Soviet era on the 21st of December 1988. And the plane was destroyed in February 2022 after it was caught in the crossfire between 2 erstwhile Soviet states, Ukraine and Russia. This is what Mriya looks like today, charred and destroyed like much of Ukraine. 4 days into the war, Kyiv pledged to rebuild the plane. Today it is going after those accountable for the jumbo's safety. This is Serhiy Byshkov. He is the former chief of Antonov, the now state-owned Ukrainian company that had manufactured the Mriya. Ukraine has arrested Byshkov. He's being charged with negligence leading to the destruction of the plane. But why, you ask? Ukraine alleges that Byshkov failed to approve an order that would have flown the Mriya to Leipzig, Germany, in the lead-up to the battle. He is accused of failing to evacuate the plane. Ukraine's security service also alleges that Byshkov did not have the jumbo jet correctly insured. Insurance or not, Ukraine says it will be rebuilding the jet. But can it really? There's a lot of money involved. Also, there's technology. There was just one AN-225 plane manufactured. While its fuselage and tail unit were assembled at Antonov's facility in Kyiv, its wing center section and outer wing panels were assembled in Tashkent. The plane, like we mentioned, was a Soviet-era marvel. Will Ukraine be able to replicate the dream alone? Also, rebuilding it will need anything between $500 million to $800 million. Will Ukraine have that kind of money to spare in its post-war years?
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.